Well, good morning, fellow travelers. This kid Steel Horse out of her stable. It's about almost 10 to 5. We obviously kicked tires, lit fires. We got rain and thunderstorms overnight. So everything is coated with about a half-inch of snow and ice, and then over the top of it, then we got some wet snow. So yahoo! But that's okay. We'll get her. Alright. Well, hopefully everybody's had a wonderful weekend. I enjoyed my 2 days off with my lovely bride. Kind of sort of feel like I recharged my batteries. Get rid of that noise. Nice ice hanging from the lights. Got ourselves a little bit of a north wind, so we could end up with some blizzarding. We were only supposed to get about an inch of snow, but it's about what it looks like. But it's blowing pretty good. Truck's reading 29 degrees. We have a nice relatively heavy load to keep us planted onto the ground, so that's always a good thing. So all in all, we're good. We will back up. We'll make sure our gate is closed, because with being a hazmat yard, it's a securement issue. And they just kind of like it if you make sure the gates are closed before you leave. And you don't leave, because this gate has been known to when it closes, it'll bang together and then it'll reopen itself. So that's why they want us to just sit here and make sure it's nice and closed. Kiss, baby. There it is. Alrighty. Well, I'll get back to when we get back up on the highway. Welcome to another week. We are headed for Vancouver, Washington. We'll final up in Seattle, Washington. And then we'll mosey on back. Somewhere in central Minnesota is where I'm supposed to run out of this mess, I think. So I don't think it's my entire day today, just the Twin Cities. So yay. And I just saw the snow plows go through, so they had traffic all stacked up. So okay, guys, welcome to another episode. Maybe I'll bring you along to get up onto the highway. Maybe she'll stay focused long enough to do that. Okay, come on, work with me. All right, pitter patter. Let's get at her. But if everything goes right, we'll be sitting in Forsyth at our regular place. That is a new Amazon going in over there. As if they don't already have enough places. Evidently not. See the ice directly underneath all of this that they've already plowed. I'd almost rather them leave the snow. Just my own opinion of that. Alrighty, let's see if we're going to make a turn without pushing. She's good. She's got a little push to her. And she's loose. She's on the highway. Let's go. Hopefully everybody's staying safe. I saw in Iowa that they had some tornadoes and stuff, so great. I got a wrench. Alright guys, we're on the highway. I get back to you. Well, happy travels, everyone. We're in Montana. Wasn't a whole lot to show there in North Dakota, so kind of a quiet day today. We will not make it to our Forsyth. There's a rest stop along the, I believe it'll be, well, I'll have to look it up, but it's either the Yellowstone, I believe it's Yellowstone, or it's the Bighorn. One of the two. There's a rest stop there. We lost too much time in Minnesota, and then once we got to Fargo, Fargo has some more snow going on, so travel got to be a little dicey, a little slow going through there. Was not able to maintain any real speeds today, so yeah, we're behind the curve. So we'll get to our, if everything goes right, we'll get to our rest stop see what the Yellowstone River looks like today. All right, let me do this. Sorry for a dirty windshield. I've been trying to keep it clean, but it's kind of hard to do sometimes. back. No, I got to throw all that. The full disclaimer: I'm not getting anything from them. I just ended up doing it because our church had talked about it as one of their sermon series that they do at my church, and so I went ahead and started watching it and ended up binge watching both first and second season, and certainly waiting for the third season to come out. So I think for me it's well done, and it puts the Bible in 3D for me. So I really like it. It gives it depth and all that. So I've got enough on that. But if you're into that kind of thing, it would be my opinion, only my opinion, well worth the watch. So on that, I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna cruise. We got about another about 90 miles or so to go, and then we'll be done. I got an hour and a half that I can drive, and I think I've got about another hour and 20 minutes to get to the rest stop. So it'll be tight just getting to the rest stop, even the shorter place. So all right, guys, love you. God bless. I've rambled enough. I'll get to you where we get to you at the rest stop. All right? Love you. Man. Yeah, this is my rest stop. I used to park it all the time before I was able to make it to Portside. We will get spun around because I don't sit in one of the parking spots. I sit right up here so I can take off first thing in the morning. Just like that, right along the freeway. I'll get back to you when we're going to go do our post trip. Well, let's go walk around. Do our post trip. Beat on a couple of tires. We are roughly about 20 miles or so off of the No, a little more than that. We're about probably 25 miles from our normal Forsyth, so we're a little bit behind. But you know, all in all, this is where I used to sit. Before I was able to make it to Forsyth, or decided to sit at the aforementioned empty lot, I would sit here. So beat off a little bit of the snow. So my bad. But yeah, all in all, so I mean, if everything goes right, I should be able to make it to Forsyth, or whatchamacallit, I'm drawing a blank right now. The Ritzville Loves, duh, as I'm sitting here drawing a major blank on trying to knock a bunch of this snow off. So just that. So yeah, so I put my snow boots on just because I don't want to get my regular shoes all in the muck, as they would say. So, but yeah, this is freeway right there. There's Interstate 94. Rest stop over there. Helps the fat man and me have to take a little bit of a walk. But this is where I used to sit all the time. I usually move up a little bit. So, yeah, apologize for the wind. Little different background. So, I'll move again here a little bit just to get my tires out of the hole as they're melting a little bit. So, because I usually go to the end of the curb right there. So, I'm not liking the idea that I'm sitting on packed ice. The outside I'm good, but this side not so much. Try to knock a little more of the snow off. So earlier I mentioned something about the Chosen. For anybody that doesn't know, yes, I'll just put it out there. I am a Christian, so unabashedly, unashamed, and quite frankly, the climate that we live in today, I could use a little wholesome, a little goodness, a little bit of, you know, something that's a little better for us. So this should be the Yellowstone River down here. Get my hand out of the way. Hands are a little cold. I had to grab some snow to wash my hands off. So yeah, it's a little chilly, a little breezy up here on the bluff. But we're headed, as you can see, let me see if I can find, nope, Steel Horse is back there somewhere. She like right in there, somewhere in there. Let me flip you around and show you what I'm looking at. It's Yellowstone. She's a little bit chilly here. I think she's like 20 degrees. And yes, still got snow boots on. I am not ruining my good shoes. We got ourselves a little railroad track going on down there. Yep. Let me draw that in a little bit. How'd you like to have that ranch down there on the river? Yep. Peaceful and quiet. This is where I used to stay. There's Steel Horse. Right there. She hiding over there next to the highway. But yeah. So this is the Yellowstone River. We're probably about 25 miles from, I don't even know if we're that far. Quite frankly, I think we're about 15, 20 miles from Forsyth. So we're a little bit off the mark, but I used to sit here and then used to still make it to Ritzville. So yeah, so just that. So that's my backdrop for the night. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day. As I was trying to say earlier, as well, I'm always a little apprehensive to say anything, even though this is my channel, because I want to be respectful of other people, but just plain and simple, I'm a Christian. I actually enjoyed watching that The Chosen. It kind of put it in a 3D perspective for me. So if you want to watch that, that's fine. If not, that's okay too. I'm not promoting any one thing over another. And so just that, but in the world that we live in today, I just want my channel to be a little bit more uplifting, a little bit more encouraging, a little bit more, shall we say, an encouragement. I don't like being, as the words go, Debbie Downer. So so just that. So we just I want to encourage people. I mean, I have past history where there's been times that I've eaten out of dumpsters back when I was a teenager. Slept in back seats of cars. Slept on park benches. Just life is what it is. So I just like to encourage people and just let people know that there are alternatives. There are, you know, if you digest the news a lot, well, you think the world's coming to an end like right now, and it's not. It's coming to an end at some point, but not right now. So just that. So we're gonna roll the cords up. We're gonna head back to Steel Horse. It's just me and no, well, there's Steel Horse right there. So, and then we got that guy there. So there's only two of us in here. So just that. Well, my hand's freezing, so I'm gonna roll this up on that. God bless. I love you guys. And as always, thanks for coming along. Give it a thumbs up if you like this. And I truly do enjoy the comments. God bless. I love you. I'm out.